the other podcasts are not entertaining you in the world, there comes a time when you need the number one podcast to save you from boredom. UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are here for the people, always. How you doing today? How are you doing today? I am your favorite rapper, the best friend, writer, director, St. Louis Facts, award-winning published author, actor, journalist, actor, business owner, nominated Hollywood music artist, #1 bestseller, Lacey G. Soldier Turner. And this is UnCensor The Conversation Podcast. We are live right now. We on Facebook. We on YouTube, we on Instagram, we on Twitter. If you do not catch us today, you can catch us tomorrow on all the sites you listen to, iHeartRadio, Amazon, Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen to, man. Happy Martin Luther King's Day. Y'all already know, man. Praises be to all our ancestors. But first up, we got the wonderful, amazing, talented Stacey White.
Hello, everybody. Happy Martin Luther King's Day. Oh, my God. It's so cold. It's cold everywhere. All the snow, everything. Anyway, you guys, let's have a great show. Let's get it.
Bars. And then we got the person who get on my nerves all the time. We got Tara.
Wow. I'm sorry. Hey, everyone. It's Tara Michelle, also known as Opinionated Sense on YouTube, Opinionated_Sense on Instagram. I just came off of 50 hours of streaming on a podcast with the All on the Table Opulence Radio people. This has been the craziest past 2-3 days of life, but I'm happy to be here amongst my original podcast family.
What was I supposed to do? Is that still going on?
No, it just ended. The 50 hours is over, and that's why I'm jumping on here.
Hey, look, I supposed to did that for Rob. My bad, Rob. I forgot all about it. Okay, my bad. He told me. Yeah. All right, and then we got the person who is 4 personalities today. We got 5 personality, 5 Virgo personalities. There you go.
I'm exuding all Virgo energy today. Happy Monday. So let's do it.
All right, and then we got.
You're so pretty,
Monica.
Ooh,
thank you.
I tell you that every show. Quit acting surprised.
I might believe you one day.
New shit.
What's the word?
Okay,
What's the word, everybody?
Then we got my boy C. Lawson.
Right. Look, she just peed on herself.
But I was gonna log out.
We got my boy Toe, same whole logo, bold up in this. What's up?
You can tell this Martin Luther King Day.
Where D-Boy at?
He said he got a
niggas
people just died or some shit.
Not Malcolm X.
They have a family gathering about it.
Condolences.
Who family died?
His people.
What'd you say?
I didn't hear you. So you said somebody's family member died?
Oh, you ain't hear me because I wasn't talking to you.
Fuck you, Tom. Oh, that's how we starting the show.
Already started. And then we We got, I guess again from last week, she back in full effect. WNBA, y'all already know, actress up in this bug. We got invited.
Hi y'all.
Hey.
How y'all doing? Today is my Founders Day. That's why I see me repping. I got my AKA on, and then
you in the sorority?
Yes, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. 116 years of service to all mankind as of today, January 15, 1908. And
girl, that's some Illuminati shit.
We celebrate. Oh, fuck you. No, it's not. Now you gonna get Imani this week, motherfucker. Okay? Because relax.
So how do you feel about Sexy Red? Do you like it or like?
How do we get so Sexy Red? What?
Like when they say like the ski stuff, do y'all like do it to them?
That's
like,
not our that we say ski wee, and she would have to be a part of this organization to even put that in the song. She said ski yee. She better not put ski wee in any of her songs. No disgrace to what she does, whatever, but don't put that's not what our organization is about. So don't do that. Okay. But yes, Bones, fuck you. And yeah, I'm repping Bucket Producer. I train if you all have any small children, any young athletes, any athletes pursuing to go to college, whatever, link in with us, Bucket Producer, bucketproducer.com. Set up a session with us. We get them work in. All right. So we get them to the next level.
We start out there, dropping the links for y'all. Hey, listen. We're going to be off this show a little early today at probably like 8:45. I got an interview. I'm being interviewed by this Hollywood celebrity. So they interviewing me.
Okay.
So we're going to be off. I'll post the link if y'all want to watch that bug live too. But all right. So
congrats.
Appreciate it. Let me go to the first topic. Okay, bam. First topic, it says a woman and man sex drive is based on how you treat them. Do you agree or disagree? Bone, go ahead and take it over.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Elaborate.
If mentally I ain't locked in with you, if mentally we at odds, like if we ain't together, like mentally, if we not like, if our chemistry off, then I ain't got shit for you. Like, it'll just be like, yeah, fuck no. Like for real, like
yeah, fuck no.
What's the it's like what's the point of fucking? Like for me, like I'm old, so it's like, what's the point of having sex? Just to be doing something. There's a lot of other shit I could just be doing.
All right, Tab.
Wow.
I think so. Is it based off how you treat them? Yeah, no, because what about the people that have like diabetes and the men just can't no more because like they sick? They might be treating them good, and they just can't because they got diabetes. It's not always how somebody's treating you. What?
That's a good one.
I think you put a lot of sauce on that question.
And no, I really did. I want to share something. I suffered from stage 4 endometriosis, right? So I had 9 surgeries within 3 years. And at that time, like I did go through a divorce, stuff like that. Did it affect my sex drive? Absolutely. I was in pain every day. I was on morphine patches and I functioned. So I don't always think it's based off how someone treats you. Sometimes people are dealing with things on their own that also exudes how they feel about sex. It may not got nothing to do with you or how you treated them. That's anything about you.
See that time she said it could be the diabetes. All right, what about you, Lucci? It could be the diabetes up in this, but talk that.
I mean, I agree and disagree. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be some shit like what she talking about. You know what I'm saying? Of course, where people actually got medical reasons or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But as far as the agreement part, yeah, I also agree that shit. Depending on how you treat a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it depends on how the sex is.
All right. What about you, Tara?
I think that this question, or the way I read this question, they are definitely not including medical conditions. So just talking about able-bodied people who can have sex, I agree with this 100%. If we're not getting along, if I don't like you, if you're treating me like crap, I'm not going to be turned on by you. I don't want you touching me. I'm not going to get wet for you. None of that. So I think the state of how we are connected
because so many
mentally.
women is with dog ass niggas because they got the best dick.
If I'm not mentally or emotionally connected to you, I don't want to have sex with you. So I agree with this statement.
All right. Chelsea Davis said, how someone treats you will affect your desire to be intimate with them, but it won't slow down my drive. I pull out the toys 100.
Yeah, I just won't be in the sexual mood if I'm unhappy.
All right, Imani.
Just a basic question. Yes, I agree, because I'm like, I'm always say, if I don't feel it like emotionally, it's a mental thing for me, for real. And that's how you treat me. And sometimes that could even be toxic. Like, some people crave that toxic. If you're not giving them toxic, it's still feelings. If you're not treating them bad, it might not turn them on. So it's very, that right there proves to you sex is mental. It's what you get from that person, regardless if you value yourself or not, to allow that person to treat you how you should be treated, which is, you know what I'm saying, which is good, and that turn you on. Some people are toxic, but I mean, it is definitely about how a person makes you feel, how they treat you, and then that open the doors. But you can't just be, I have to feel it with you first, basically.
Mm-hmm. All right, Stacey.
So emotionally, if we're not connecting, then I'm not going to be in the mood. You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree with Chelsea. Shit, I may pull out my toy and stuff. That'll connect better with me than emotionally than you. I mean, if you're not emotionally connecting with me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think emotion. You have to have that attraction, or you can't be mad at each other. Well, some people like that shit. I don't know. Some people like that and they like to get it on. I don't know. I can't be unhappy and be emotionally attracted to you or want to be with you. So
I'm a person like that. I like to start some shit sometime. Like, see that you are handling. Like, I ain't feeling these.
That's what I was saying.
Let me start some shit. I just want to start some shit. Like,
well, at least you're taking accountability is something I've just learned to do. So some people like that type of stuff, especially if they're not getting the attention that they need. They may start up some stuff to make them get that attention or whatever. But for me, emotionally, if I'm not in tune with you, I just can't get it on like I want to,
Can't get it on.
That part.
All right. Next topic. It says, if a man proposes to his girlfriend and she says no, does that mean that the relationship is over?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead. Nucci, take that.
Yeah. If you say no after I propose to you, I don't see no reason of us staying together. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you just said you don't want to be with me lifetime, so you don't want to be with me at all. That's how I look at it.
That's a crazy way to put it.
That's not what
I think there can be there's so many layers to this. So if she says no because he's starting his 10-year bid tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Or his 2-year bid. But seriously, what is?
You better say yeah, just to let the nigga.
Okay, not embarrassing.
You can honestly be with somebody and you know that they are not ready. It can be a proposal because he cheated on you and he's trying to give you what he knows you want. I don't think it necessarily has to be over because you propose and she's not ready. If she has a good reason, have a conversation. But I also think the difference in that is if he did it privately with just them two, or if he did it in front of everybody that they know. I think that level of embarrassment is what's going to really make him say, "Nah, I can't do this again."
All right. What is CWS said? Yeah. Right. It's over. Lo said what? All right, Tab.
Oh no.
I honestly don't think it should be over because maybe she's just not ready at that time. Or she knows that he's not ready at that time. So she's supposed to just say, okay, yes, and put you in a long, long engagement because of your ego. I thought men were logical. You guys are showing me that you're really so emotional tonight.
That part.
I love it though. I'm glad you feel how you feel.
I ain't even gave an answer today.
I know, but it's still my turn. I just really I was expecting more logical, answers tonight. That's all.
Logically, why the hell you think you can say no and still be with somebody?
We get no means no.
CeeLo said men controls marriage and women control sex.
Get their ass, CeeLo. There you go.
Nah, we better learn how to block messages.
Go ahead, Stacey.
Send them to me, bro.
Look,
don't forget me.
I hate on my boy CeeLo. Talk that shit, CeeLo. Talk that shit, nigga.
Send them to me, nigga. Send them to me. I'm gonna read them motherfuckers.
No, they hated Malcolm X too.
Go ahead, Stacey.
Stacey Reed.
Can we not, these comments and stuff, can we overlook some of them? I'm not.
Every time you get red, they can talk this
whatever,
shit.
sure.
This is an equal opportunity podcast.
You know what? Yeah, that's right. Just whatever. Okay, I'm not even gonna address CeeLo or any other.
Me either. So it'll just be.
What is TWS said? Men have feelings too. But go ahead.
I know men have feelings. Yeah, but look, here's what I'm going to say. I just think it's over. Like if she says no, then the whole relationship. I don't know. Like what? Okay, I guess it depends on how long they've been together and the reason why she says no. Like
because she in counseling and she's not ready to be a wife yet, but she want to still be with him.
She's
taking accountability. They don't know what.
I can't wait.
Well, I'm saying so she may have things going on in her life that she don't want to, put him into craziness or something. I don't know. Sometimes it takes time. Some people want to rush the shit, and some people want to make sure it's right.
They want to rush.
Time don't exist to God.
All right,
what you talking about? What's up? What?
Time don't exist to God.
Okay, that part. Okay, well, if that's how you feel or you think, but my thing is, if she says no, it has. What's the reason she says no? You know what I'm saying? You can't just.
The reason it's over.
You can't. You just can't end the relationship if it's something that's going to mess up the relationship going forward. You know what I'm saying?
I would say something, but I'm waiting to my turn because what I'm gonna say is my turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet.
Go ahead. I want you to finish.
But my thing is, if the girl says no, it has to be a reason why, especially if things are like one.
Men can't handle women saying no. Like that's.
I mean, some men are just so controlling that they cannot handle women saying no. And that's the thing too.
Scary. That's why
and then sometimes it's usually those shorter guys with the little man syndrome. I'm just saying that part. I know a lot of them. I know a lot of them. I'm not saying you, Paul, because you average. You are average height.
You got your pistols out tonight.
I'm just saying, I've seen a lot of them be so controlling because they so mad because they little. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
woo, child.
Me, I'm happy being short. I feel like
it's not even. It's not.
I think
it's not reference towards you. Okay?
I think tall people to be tall is an inconvenience.
But you like
it
tall.
Is. One big
because every time a tall person walk in the room, you see them.
Oh my God!
Even if they don't want to be seen, they gonna see that motherfucker.
Oh my God!
Every time, and then I walk in and nobody see me. And then another thing, when I leave, people like, damn, where Bone go? I've been gone for an hour. They didn't even know because I'm little. That's why I love it.
All right, let me read this comment. Chelsea says, I don't think you guys are taking into consideration how manipulative it can be to propose to someone already.
Give me my turn.
Yeah.
Where my turn at?
And then Toya says, I think it's over unless they've been too little time.
Meaning they haven't been together long enough.
All right, Tom, go ahead, Tom.
I roll in my sleeves for this one. True shit though, right? How many women tell men that it's over if you don't marry me in an X amount of time?
Only crazy one.
How many women be like, if this man don't marry me in this amount of time, it's over? So when a man say the same shit, it's well, what's the circumstances?
That's not the question.
She may not be ready. That nigga may not want.
Answer the question.
He may not be. He may not be ready to be married when she want to be married.
That's not the question.
At the end of the day, that does not entitle her to say yes whenever you ask. So.
And they don't entitle him. They don't entitle him to want to get married.
What is the question? You're answering the question.
The question is.
The question. I fuck the question.
No.
Because no, because y'all adding different shit in there. It say if a man proposes and a girl say no. No, man, no. I said it's over.
Okay, next question.
Let him get his issue.
No, I said it's over. But then you motherfucker talk about some. Oh well, what if she this and what if she that? Like bitches don't be trying to get married every day, and niggas just ain't on.
Now we bitches and niggas.
Like straight up, how many women be on there? They even ones that they be having hot girl summers. They be, I want a husband, and then be putting pressure on niggas to get married. If you don't do this by X day, then we can't be together because I'm trying to be a wife.
It's terrible for me. That is a cry for help, and those women need to get some help. But you can't base those women on a woman that, if you love, if you care for, and you have in your mind that you're ready to ask her to marry you. She doesn't know, because honestly, if I know, I probably gonna know you about to propose to me. And I'm gonna tell you, don't do that shit because I'm not ready for it before we even get to being in front of people. But look, if you love this girl and you ask her to marry you, and she says no, beside the ego being hurt, if you really care about this woman, you as a man are gonna wonder why maybe she's not ready yet, because this is the woman you choose to marry. If you choose to marry her for the right reasons.
Hey, look.
Clearly they didn't, because they just like, it's over. My feelings are hurt.
Hey, I got 3 baby mamas. I made fucked up decisions before.
So that's why.
So look. If I say marry me, she say no. That means obviously I was wrong.
Look, one more
Fuck my love that I have for you. Because obviously the feeling is not mutual. And if the feeling is not mutual, this is not a situation that I can sustain any longer. You have a great life, and I'm going to have a great life as well. But I'm going to go and find a woman that's going to say yeah. The fuck?
Okay, now when you find a woman that says yes, and she end up fucking up your life,
Exactly. You was impatient.
I make dumb decisions.
Hey, that won't happen now. Because
but the girl who you needed was the one who said no. See, that's why y'all dumb as hell. Y'all dumb.
No, you tripping.
Stop thinking with your ego.
If she said no, obviously I didn't
never
need
seen nothing more clearly.
Hey,
the ego doesn't have a brain. Stop thinking with it.
Akaya says, "Hey y'all, go ahead, Imani."
She said, "Ego ain't got a brain. Stop thinking with it."
Hey, Kaya.
What is your answer?
That's how I feel. If a man proposes to his girlfriend, she says no, does that mean the relationship is over? I mean, no. I mean, unless y'all want it to be.
It's all women saying no.
It does. I mean, it doesn't. But
this question is pertaining to a woman, so we would know.
It's pertaining to the man's perspective. If a man,
I can't give a man's perspective because I can't give that perspective. But they asked me the question,
and that's the point.
so I answered it the best way I could.
And
I give a fuck whether you agree or disagree.
Hey, first of all, man, you tall as shit. I don't like tall people anyway.
But I'm saying,
ain't tripping.
They didn't ask, so do you care about what he might feel about this? No, they asked about it.
You tripping. Hey. The atmosphere up there got you tripping.
I'm trying to help y'all out.
Come down to earth.
No.
Now you're saying facts, big bro.
Hey, if I ask you, it's just a thing of like from a man's perspective, as a man, the thing is like the ultimate thing that a man he wants a wife, right? So if I get to that point and I'm asking you to marry me, that means logically I felt like you were this, that, and the third, and you could fit this, whatever we going through, whatever it is. So for the woman to say no for whatever reason, that means the feeling is not mutual. As a man, how do you even look at her the same, knowing that she rejected you in the ultimate, like, I'm trying to build with you, and you rejected that with me?
I don't know. I'm not a man. I can't tell you how you're supposed to feel.
I'm telling you how you feel. It's over.
Oh, okay, well, that's fine. I'm not saying that.
I'm telling you, but now I'm like, I want y'all to make it make sense for me from a woman's perspective.
We can't. You're not a woman.
What?
You can't. You're not a woman. You're not going to see it from our.
But it's not for me to understand it. I'm never gonna try to understand women. I just want to understand the logic in what you're saying. Like, look. No, Richard. 1 + 1 is 2, right? But it's a couple different ways to get to 2 other than 1 + 1 being 2.
No,
where if you saying 0 + 2 is 2.
Are you trying to fuck with me right now?
So
on purpose?
Hey, Lacey, ain't the show ending at 8:45 today?
2.
I ain't got time for all this bull.
2 times 1. 2 times 1 is 2.
He went real narcissistic. He just started confusing.
Hey, look. Somebody sent this question in, so I'm gonna just read it, even though it's a dumb question. They said, if blind people have a baby, who is gonna watch it? Hey, Siri, stop.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Okay. That made me laugh. I like that.
Y'all going to hell, bro.
Siri, goodbye.
That's funny as fuck.
I wanted to say something real ignorant and I caught myself.
Hey, Siri.
So.
My God.
Goodbye.
I ain't even gonna say nothing.
With you?
I can't answer that question.
I always try to up my conversation. Who gonna watch the baby, y'all?
No, we're not doing that.
Hey, can a blind person have dreams? And if they do, how they know what they're looking at?
I read this comment. Chelsea said, "Is the baby blind?"
It's a miracle, baby.
All right. Next topic says, do you think men in society have failed women? Imani, I'm gonna let you take this one.
Hey, that's a fucked up question, bro.
Do you think the men in society have failed women? It's not a man's job to, like, you can't fail women. You can fail yourself. But I mean, handling their responsibility as far as what I feel in my religion, what men are supposed to be or doing, I feel like they're not stepping to the plate. You can always redeem yourself. So say you failed is kind of like,
you're not trying.
That's like being defeated. Like, no, you always have a chance to turn around and do what's right.
I like
for
that.
yourself. And then if you want a woman in your life, for women, do what you need to do. So no, I don't think men in society have failed women. No.
All right. Kaya said you fucked up. You was talking about the blind question, I think. Chelsea said just as much as women have failed men.
Ooh, talk that shit, Chelsea.
That's what my answer was gonna be. No lie.
Kaya says, yep, the daddies fail the daughters first. 100.
Ooh, girl, you better shut the hell up saying that bullshit.
And Toya says, I know some men have failed women, some have saved women, some men have done both. Tabitha, go ahead.
Do I think men in society have failed women? In general, I feel that's how people feel because social media beats that in your head. Do I think that each woman has been failed by someone? Yes, most people we have. But do I think there are some hero men out there? Absolutely. So I don't think it's an all or none question. So I think it's some individuals.
All right. Kaya gave the laughing emoji. CeeLo say you fail your own test by not studying. And Toya says, and we have to consider where power has been concentrated. But go ahead, Tara. Hold on, wait.
I feel like
My daddy was the first man to break my heart.
Hey, some women hard.
And he laughing, Lord Jesus. Okay,
because me and her got the same fucking daddy. So I feel
do we got beef?
I feel it's a different way about
I'm telling you, bro, she be turning into a gangster hell of a thing.
I mean, he just
See how much the Texas she came back gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nobody
here's the answer to the question for me. I would say that I think, and I'm going to go back to the welfare system being, put in. I think that we as women started to fail our men. We started to believe in. We started to believe in, a household and getting stuff from the government would be better than having the man there, and we let them down. We lose belief in them. We lose, we don't trust them. We don't have any hope and no drive in a lot of ways. Not all women, but in a lot of ways, we let them down first, and it broke them. So now you fast forward to this day, and you end up with a lot of shit that goes wrong from men to women and from women to men.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Akaya says the Jim Crow era.
Hey, Sarah. For the next 15 minutes, you my dog.
I agree. Go ahead. What you say, though?
I agree for the next 15 minutes, I'm his dog.
For the next 15
minutes.
I
actually agree with her. I think that a lot of women are playing the field, like they're letting their men down, and they're they're counting them out, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been through so much, but we have a lot of good men out here, But I think that's like the baby daddies or your fathers, whether they're experienced hurt from their own fathers and things, they began to, pass that on or hurt other men and stuff. So I really agree with that.
I do too. And you know what? Thinking about that, like I was raised, I haven't had like male influences in my life. So I don't feel resentful. I don't feel like hurt. I just don't understand. Like I've never understood the impact on having that in my life feels like. I can't relate. So it's like my answer will be, it'll be more biased to like what I went through. I've never had a man like uncle, dad, brother. I don't have those characters in my life. And it's like, so when it comes to like, oh, my mom having even, a boyfriend, whatever, I don't really even know how to, it's not even a bad way. It's just like, hey, I don't interact with them much. But the only time I have had male coaches was basketball. I quit that basketball team. I don't know how to react, interact with them. So it's like that can have a lot to do with how people see this question. I don't feel, man, it failed me, but also too, I was never raised with feeling like they had this position in my life or what they had to be. I go with God.
And as I sat and thought, I had to sit and really think about having therapy in the past, what I went through with like my stepfather and stuff, like not to pass that on or pass judgments on other men, or towards other men, you know what I'm saying? Treating them in such a way that was hurtful or whatever, because of what I've experienced,
Yeah.
Going forward, you have to realize, like, I have my own son. That's not to say my son is gonna be like that. So I had to think about all of that. Like, you gotta give good men or men out here chances if they're trying. Let them try. Let them be all they can be. You heard?
Yeah. Man that's trying is different from above.
Toya says, so is this a black question? Akaya said, put the young against old, light against dark, etc. Man against women, generational curses. But
that shit started to be excuses after a while, bro.
Go ahead, Tone.
Like all that generational curses and shit. The fact that you can identify a generational curse means that you understand enough to try to break that same curse.
Right.
Like I don't like you gotta be better and more like self-accountable. I think that's one thing that this whole society lacks on men and women's side. Like,
but it is a black thing because it's like,
if you want to say it's a black thing, then you gotta go back to it's a conditioned thing. This is how they're raised.
That's how they condition black women to feel. They didn't condition white women to not need
But
that.
they didn't condition them because the white women is the one leading the feminist movement.
What?
So the white women were the ones doing the conditioning. White
But,
women
okay, but the issue we're talking about is mainly in the black.
They asked the question more than likely because I answered it. To me, it's a black question because I don't give a fuck what white dudes do.
Yeah.
Ooh, hey, listen that water down there, bro. I finna go get it.
Kaya said,
I thought you were gonna say,
we see it, but our parents' generation ain't do it. They felt this low key.
Nah, we failed ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is just what I was saying.
Look.
When I think about what I went through, and if I extend that, going forward, then that's my fault, or that's me, creating a generational curse. I can break it. So just like Tony's saying, however you set the tone, then that's how it's going to be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if you plan on, or you tend to keep, harping off of what you've been through or the hurt and stuff, and not break it, then that's you. That's what's going to.
You like to live off that pain.
Now, you know what I'm saying? So if you get a chance to do better. Do better.
Be better.
Right,
and that's the thing, like Kai, you definitely know. Me and my dad ain't never had the best of relationships, you hear me? But now I talk to him more and I actually express I love him more, and it's a better situation because one thing I said to myself is I've grown to be the man that I am and I'm still growing. So who am I as a man to look at you and say what you should have been as a man? I don't know what life did to you. I don't know what things you went through. I don't know what you didn't know, what you didn't understand at a certain stage of life. But the fact that I know you, and most niggas don't know their daddy, the fact that you tried and most niggas don't even try, like I the same way I could beat you up is the same way I could praise you. To where it's all in how I choose to do it. And it's my mindset. So I'd rather love my father than to hate him, because if he was to pass or something, like it'll bother me if I never told him I love him, if I never heard him say he proud of me. And right-handed God, the nigga told me he proud of me more times in the last year than he did my whole life. You hear me? Like I still tear up about the shit because it make me, if you know what I'm saying. So where the thing is, it's like that generational shit. Sometimes you could be 25 and your parent could be 80, and spiritually you on a different level than your parent. And that's okay. You get what I'm saying? You may be the one that to help your family come out of the situation. But the moment we start to resent our parents and talk crazy to our parents, we would never be okay within ourselves. Because if you look in the mirror, you see your parents. When I look in the mirror, I see my father. Like when I talk, when I act, I'm like, damn, I'm my daddy's son. So to hate him or to knock him, I'm knocking a part of me. I'm hating a part of me. I'm not dealing with me. You get what I'm saying? I think we as a culture, as a society, need to stop blaming each other. Men stop blaming women, and women stop blaming men, and everybody pay attention to the role that they're supposed to play and change yourself. Michael Jackson said it. You want to make a change? Look in the mirror. That was Michael Jackson said.
All right, Nucci.
I said a lot. All right, now for real shit. I think, you know what I'm saying, people definitely need to take accountability, you know what I'm saying, and shit. We in this age and stuff now where people get to talking shit about, I don't want to have a lot of men around my children and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and that's part of the reason we in what we in, you know what I'm saying, it's men getting excluded for a whole bunch of bullshit ass reasons, you know what I'm saying, so.
But Nucci, I think when a lot of women have said that, they meant all the dudes they smashing. Like they don't bring.
Oh yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying, I'm talking. They still equate that shit though to niggas though who actually are good people in their lives. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll have a motherfucker come over and fix their car, clean their gutters and shit in secret. You know what I'm saying? And shit, like you know what I mean? Like
what you been doing?
I don't do none of that shit. Nah, if I help a motherfucker out, I help a motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Shit. I got plenty of neighbors who I done shit for, but it's be that same shit. You know what I'm saying? A motherfucker call me over, help me to help them hang a motherfucking TV while they son in school versus showing their son how to do this shit. Hey, little nigga, sit here and watch while this nigga put this motherfucker up so you can help me next time.
All right,
you know what I'm saying?
Kaya says, eyes Rocky. She says, nigga ran to New Orleans. Elijah got him blocked. He be supporting your music. Terry said, Kendrick says work to change, and Toya says I think we need to
What's up,
learn history
L's,
without
bro?
too much involved. What's going on, L? All right, this next topic, somebody want to know your thoughts on this video.
Talk, let it talk.
What you say?
I said women don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want. They rather deal with a man like, not saying you like that, but most women out here don't want to deal with a man who gonna say, baby, nah, don't wear that. Nah, baby, don't talk like that. They don't really want to deal with that. They rather deal with a dude who let them say and do whatever they want to do. And they think if a man be a man, he's toxic.
So my question was, do you fuck with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason why I asked
Okay,
is because if you fuck with a real woman, she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing this nasty ass shit.
Let me answer that. This is the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hoes, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. They interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you going to try to figure out which lion going to bite your ass or not? You're going to be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much shit that these hoes is on, so we don't know the fucking difference. Y'all got to stand far away from the hoes because y'all dress like them. Y'all wear the same shit they wear. Y'all listen to the same music they listen to. Y'all stand for the same shit they stand for. In most cases, not you, baby, but in most cases, the real women.
All right, Tone Bone.
Hey, dude said that shit very politely and mild as fuck. And he's 100% correct. I definitely, yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Tone has said that on this show a bunch of times.
Oh man, I appreciate it. See, you might 15 more minutes. 15 more fucking minutes. You on the fucking road.
She's not gonna have to go into her crib bag, y'all.
Hey, real shit. And that's what it is. Cause it's not, and the crazy thing is people think it's on like one level, like it'll be like a financial thing or something, but it's like on all levels emotionally. Like it's just like different levels. Like women like to do what they want to do. You get what I'm saying? To where it's like it's like, why we can't find a man that lead? You can't lead but don't want to be led, right? If I'm suggesting something to you, if I'm talking to you, it's because I care. If I sit back and I ain't give a fuck about what you got going on in your life, I ain't giving shit about it. But a lot of times, you know, when you talk to a woman, a lot of men try to talk about, nigga, you ain't my daddy, and this, I make my own money, I do this. It's a lot of give back. You get what I'm saying? It's like that's just the world, though. And then you know the crazy thing is she say, well, you need to talk to a real woman. You know how many bitches I heard saying that they real women? Like straight up, like ain't no hoe gonna tell you, oh baby, I'm a hoe. Even the strippers gonna tell you, treat me like a woman. Prostitutes treat me like a woman. Ain't no line between. I tell y'all all the time, bitches.
I just got divorced from one. He's talking back.
Bitches is bitches.
Crazy.
Hoes is hoes. Women is women. I say this shit all the time. Y'all be like, don't call them bitches though. No, a bitch is a bitch, and a hoe is a hoe. Like that's just what it is. Like you got bitch ass niggas, hoe ass niggas. Like that shit. It's just what it is. Mm-hmm. But for women, like it's like a women empowerment shit. That shit. I love the fucking unity. I fucking love it. But be united on something that's positive, like teaching our kids and doing some other shit. But women, like, cause they'll defend the fuck out of woman. Like that shit fucking crazy. Like, but yeah, what dude saying, hey, I'm happy we got brothers like that can say it better than I can say it because more people listen to him.
All right, Kaya says I disagree, and L says I understand what he's saying. All right, go ahead, Jada, Kat, Taraji, Kiki, and me.
I mean, what is the question? Just like comment on how.
What was your thoughts on the video?
I mean, it's facts. Like
you hear it all the time though. When women be like, "I'm a wife," you You're not. You carry yourself like it all the time. You carry yourself how you want to be treated at all times. You're not. Well, I get it. It's 100%. I agree with him. He said it eloquently. I agree, and I just think like so many people like they don't get it.
Hey, I gotta. Hey, Tal, I'm gonna put that in my notes. I gotta use that word eloquently.
So you're so funny. I do a word of the day still to this day.
That's a word of the day. Eloquently.
I give my team a word of the day. Whoever uses it get a gift card sometimes they use it properly.
What about you, Imani?
I mean, I like the video. He makes some very good, valid points. I hate everything that's posted on social media because I feel like people are too focused on man and woman nowadays. Like, I don't get the fascination with wanting to be with somebody, needing to figure out what I need to do to be with this person. Like, bro, if y'all don't go figure out what you want to do and let the right person come to you, y'all try to date and tell somebody with your mouth you're a real woman, and you're not. And then you got men telling a man how to be a real man, and he ain't got a job. Like,
hey, that should be crazy, don't it?
Like, yes,
hey, niggas real life don't be working. I didn't know that.
Yes,
I thought like niggas be working.
But I feel about the video. He made some good valid points. I like what he had to say.
All right, Tara.
I agree with what he had to say as well. And this is something I've done my whole life. Back when I was in high school and I was still a virgin, my best friend went and got herself pregnant. And I'm just saying, this is an example.
Wait, how'd she get herself pregnant?
Well,
right.
That's all I say that with disdain because she went out, she broke our pact, and she went and got pregnant, right? Because we were both virgins.
Gotcha.
When she got pregnant and was out here, like I immediately I said we can't be in public together no more. I have always lived my life in a way that I feel like you're guilty by association. If you out here hanging with a girl from home, even if you've never done anything in your life and you're a virgin, you will be guilty by association and assumed to be a hoe. So I couldn't be categorized in that. So I'm one of those women. I'm one of those women with the way that I carry myself. I'm never going to be taken for the hoe. That just doesn't work for me. And that leads back to what everybody's been saying on here. Your actions. If you carry yourself a certain way, a man will be able to spot you, separate you from what he don't want to deal with. So I think he's correct.
Yep.
Toya says, what annoys me the most is that women are expected to love even the worst of men. Yet here we are with these ridiculous categories. CeeLo said, what? And Akaya said, niggas be on that Jody-ish. And Toya said, respectability, politics, they serve no.
What?
Stacy.
What?
Right. Yeah, I agree with Stacy. Can we like
we don't do biased answer on our podcast. You hear me? I love everybody because they real. If y'all in comments, I can't be speak with y'all feelings now.
So for the fact that a woman has to say they're a real woman, is craziness. You know what I'm saying? Again, actions should speak louder. My thing is that like it's the way you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? And if again, like Tara was saying, like it's also if whoever you hang with is like, people look at you like you're like them. You know what I'm saying? So that too, you have to be careful of who you run with or whatever. You don't want to be named like them, especially if they're in the streets being hoeing around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So. But the fact that, like I said, if somebody has to say they're a real woman, then hey, and then y'all know me, I be like women and men. Okay, so if you got to say you're a real man, it goes the same for you too. Like what is a real man? How are you carrying yourself as a real man? So whatever. And I'm not gonna get off into all of that tone. I see.
No, you right. I see you ready. No, I agree with you.
But because I'm just saying, it's like we talk about the woman like all the time, a lot. But I'm just saying. So y'all
Yeah,
be
hey,
like,
it's a
oh,
lot
here
of
she
niggas that's
go.
fucked about
She
her.
with on the bed and all that. I'm just saying. When I say what about the men, also it's really what about them. You know what I'm saying? I
I'm
hear
with you.
people talk about the women all the time, but you call yourself a real man, but you ain't got no job. You waiting for this lady that's working 9 to 5 to come home and greet you, to feed you, and do everything for you. Hell no. You know that part.
Jared Flanagan said nobody expects one to love the worst of men except the worst of men and the women that love them. All right.
I'm with
Nucci. Go ahead, Nucci.
Yeah, man.
Hey, bro,
Look,
even they don't expect it. You
I think I think people out here expecting to be treated like fucking kings and queens and shit like that, but they giving motherfuckers they call that servitude treatment. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. They handing that out, but they want royalty. You know what I'm saying? So I think niggas just need to grow the fuck up in that aspect. Grow the fuck up.
All right.
Hey, it's like the 80s. It's like the 80s, baby. Like, we so fucking like emotional and fucked up, bro. Crack did a number on us.
Speak for yourself.
All right. This
Did
next
I
time.
just have a thought bubble over my head that you just read?
You could say you could say that you could be a better half of it, but our generation is fucked up. We the big homies, we the OGs now. We the adults in the family. Ain't no more family reunions. Birthday parties ain't what they used to be with cousins and everything. Like we can laugh and joke about we want to, but the 80s babies are the ones that's 30 and 40 now. And that shit ain't the same. Grandma used to cook. Where is the 80 baby mama that's cooking like grandma used to cook?
Right, the next.
You won in how many though? I got two people. How many?
I got 2 sisters. They do the same thing too.
It's a lot. It's about what you surround yourself with. Maybe
I
you're not
think it's the
surrounding
90s
yourself
kids that are
by
jacked
that.
Man. So hold up. So I'm the only nigga that
80s
experienced this type of
babies
shit.
Man,
All
nigga,
y'all
is
live
the
in a
last
different
of the
type of
Mohicans
environment and
for
don't know what
real.
I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? We the last of the Mohicans for real.
Yeah, I think the 80s babies are the last ones with any kind of common sense. Once you get to 1990 and move on, it's a wrap.
That's what I was thinking. I'm a 90s kid and I know. We failed.
All right, let me go to this
We
next.
failed
Let me go to
miserably.
this next topic, yeah. All right, this from the homie Bone. Okay, it says you have a child that's 18, out of school, has a boyfriend or girlfriend, whichever one, stays majority of the week at your house, sleeping and all, and even while you're at work. Your mate doesn't like the situation. Your mate does contribute to the household and has voiced their frustration with the situation and says they're not comfortable at your house because of the situation. Do you let your mate leave and possibly end your relationship, or do you alter things to help make them more comfortable?
Does
Tara.
the mate live there?
Okay,
Does the
so
mate live there?
here is my answer to this. It's the same I said in the group. Because I don't care about the rest of the time. I'm not trying to make you mad. I do not believe in having my children at 18 years old, having a mate staying at my house, living in my house, staying there more often than they go home. So I would never have this conversation with my significant other because it would not happen in my house. Now, if for some crazy reason I was dumb enough to let this happen, then if my mate said, look, I'm tired of this, they be in here, I'm at the house all day cooking and cleaning, they eating up everything, they don't clean up after themselves, and they fucking in there. And I hear them and they laugh, and I'm not comfortable with it. It's got to stop. I chose this person to spend the rest of my life with. You 18, you can go out and get your own place and do whatever you want. Bye. So my mate is right, and I'm going to stand with my mate because that's a grown child at that point.
Right. Nigga, we ain't friends. We ain't roommates. Nigga.
For the last topic, CeeLo says, show us your recipe cookbook. All right, Tabitha, what you think?
I think it's weird that some parent
Hey,
is
if she know how to
allowing
cook,
this
bro,
to
she better not
happen.
have no cookbook.
Exactly. That's
why I just made a face. That's why we don't respond to him anyway. So,
Yeah, but stop hating on my boy.
it's not hate. It's like only people in my world matter anyway.
What is? Hey, look. Hey, boy, this man really got to the skin. Boy, go ahead.
She's
I ain't never
people
said
in
that.
my
I'm just
world.
letting you know.
That
Only
people
people in my world
scared.
matter anyway.
Go ahead.
That's hella funny. Only people in my world matter. I'm gonna have to tell somebody that.
Only people in my world matter anyway.
Hey, you gave me 2 tonight. That eloquently. You on a roll too, boy.
I forgot what the hell he done asked me. Y'all see what he asked
This
me.
nigga Tone got a new point board and shit. You hear me? He giving niggas points.
About the 18-year-old.
Oh, I think it's very strange. Our parents never made it easy for us to do the Uchi Coochie. And I think that's disrespectful. I don't think you should allow that going on. Their kids need to be sneaking. If they old enough to hunch and crunch, they need to be getting at their own little spot. So I don't think that they should be doing that. So if you thought it was okay and your significant other has to bring it to your attention, as you know, you need to take that into consideration. Like you're not doing something right. Like you need to hear that advice from someone from the outside. You may have thought that was okay. It's not. Weird.
Okay. See what I'm saying? People in your life still better.
Yeah,
but that'd still be the same person who mad when they become a grandma at 32 or 34. You let this happen in your house.
That's the reason generational curses they putting in on. They helping them.
Go ahead, Imani.
I agree with Tabitha said. You're old enough to do that. You're old enough to live in your own crib.
I said that. Why you always having somebody else?
It was me.
What we do?
We said it.
Okay, Tara.
Why your head, Imani?
Look,
Say your name.
it ain't worth the fight. Tara said it. I agree. Okay, I agree with what was said. Okay.
To have all attention.
Okay.
You gotta say you agree with Tara.
This coming from the woman who was like, I've been here for 8 years and ain't never been called fame.
Right.
My kids will not be having sex until they're out of my house.
We're not doing that. We calling everything out that people do. Say he do that stuff on purpose. He do little stuff on purpose. Just like he do when he answers the questions, or he'll take me off the screen. Ooh, you got a button.
All right, go ahead, y'all. We gotta put Tabitha on top.
Muted I
But you gave me control of the same button too.
Okay, what she was saying, y'all?
But I can do it too. I just don't because it's silly.
I love you, Tab.
I know.
Go ahead, Tone.
Hey man, I'm very upset at all y'all. Y'all be adding variables to the question that ain't even in the fucking question.
I didn't even remember the question. That's why
it's like y'all paint y'all own world with the question. And then,
you answer
nah, because it's ultimately about the relationship. I give a fuck about the other, but the ultimate about the relationship. The reason I don't want to be like the woman and the kids, because it could be a situation with a dude and a woman, and he just fucked up, and the kids not really doing shit. You know what I'm saying? So men can be fucked up in a situation. So it's I just wanted to paint a scenario where the man is not fucked up in a situation. You know what I'm saying?
Punching in the house.
Huh?
Are the kids punching in the house?
I don't know about hunt. They could be Christian kids. They pray every night. I don't, and that's not a detail, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Look, y'all, that's what I'm saying. That's not in there. I'm not. The question didn't say they fucking. The question didn't say this. The question didn't say that. It's more so an idea, like I don't know what the fuck. I don't even like to think about kids doing certain shit. So don't put that in my fucking mind about kids. I don't think people have sex at they 50. Like for real, I'm fucked up. I know reality, but I don't want to know reality.
So you gotta stop asking us questions that have no context and then telling us we answered it wrong.
Right.
I'm not telling you. I got
Narcissism.
What I want to know is just like, how do you handle the relationship aspect? Do you alter the relationship? Do you alter your action? Do you sit back and analyze what's going on, or do you end your Do you let your relationship end based over a situation? Is what I'm asking.
If he's mad at some good Christian kids praying, he gotta go. He's a serial killer.
Okay.
I don't like him. He gotta go.
Nah, adults should be adults though in this situation though. You know what I'm saying?
What is the question?
Kids ain't your roommates. You know what I'm saying? So kids, boyfriends or girlfriends shouldn't be
spending the night
staying at your house all the time. No. Y'all can come over and chill and kick it and shit like that, but you got a home. Take your ass home. You got parents. Go the fuck home. You know what I'm saying? And shit, it's that simple. You know what I'm saying? That shit.
So what about the relationship, sir?
But that's what I'm saying. That's gonna help you keep the order in the house and the relationship too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, this parents should be parents, kids should be kids. You know, y'all will focus more on your relationship and shit if you ain't got kids in your house trying to have relationships and you watching their ass.
This is the first time, first time in a long time I've heard Nucci really talk.
Right?
I just said,
y'all be having conversations left and right all over the place. I don't overtalk people.
Oh, you just smoke and just be like chilling, like whatever. That part. That's cool. I like. Cool.
All right, Stacey, what about you, Stacey?
This shit crazy.
So my thing is, if the two grown people up in the house paying the bills and stuff, the kids that's grown or whoever don't have no type of rights. You know what I'm saying? Especially having nobody stay over and stuff. You know, unless they're kicking in, paying some bills and stuff, and still they can't have nobody staying over. You know, go get your own. It's like that's a disrespect. You know, no, don't do it. So I just say, hey, don't break your happy home over craziness. You know, let the child know what's up. You know, hey, I done raised your ass, and it's time for you to go. That part.
All right, Drunken Tony said, "What's the word, Bone?"
You forgot the 3, but what's up, partner?
Ted said, "What up, y'all?" And Drunken Tony said, "Shout out, G Soldier. Salute to your fam." He said, "What's the topic? Cause fuck them kids."
Fuck them kids.
All right, we're gonna move on to a different topic. All right, there we go. Next topic. It says, "Hold on, let me get them on." Man, let me get that coming up. All right, next topic. It says, "Your brother-in-law, whom you are super cool with, hands you his phone while he is doing something. He then leaves to the store and forgets you have his unlocked phone. His wife, your sister, asks you to hand her his phone. What do you do?" Nucci, go ahead. I'm gonna let Nucci go first.
Hell nah. Hey, I close the motherfucker up, lock it, turn it off, something. There you go.
You gonna do that to your sister?
Yeah. Don't put me in your business. My sister, no, I got 2 sisters. Hey, no, don't try to put me in none of your shit. I will lock that motherfucker.
You just got in it.
Hey,
no,
Tony said, "Throw that motherfucker out the window."
Okay. What phone?
Hey, we gotta get bro on here. He funny as shit, bro.
Yeah, because I don't fuck around. Hell no, you don't get in their business.
All right, Imani.
I'm giving my sister the phone. Here you go. Here, bitch. Look, you didn't get it from me. I sat it on the couch and you grabbed it. Look.
That part.
Yeah, I definitely did give it to you.
I sat it on the couch and you grabbed it.
You snitching, bro.
That's my sister. He is her husband.
You're not gonna hurt my sister. You're not gonna hurt my sister. Fuck no.
Okay, so
I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm not getting in it.
Shout out to my brother-in-law because they already got the passcodes. I got my brother-in-law freaking passcodes in his cell phone. I'm handing it to my sister.
Hey, he's a hell of a man.
He's a good man like that. Shout out to my brother-in-law, Mike.
Shout out to him.
First of all,
tell him he
Second
need
of all,
to teach a class.
He should, and he's only 29 years old. They've been together for 10
That's
years.
what's up. It ain't about the age, it's the mindset.
Yeah, he's
That's
half.
what's up.
Hey, wait, hold on, Tab.
Zimbabwean. I guess so. He's African, so it's different. They're different.
Oh
men.
well, yeah, definitely different.
Yeah,
He raised
they're
in
different men.
traditions
Hold
and
on,
morals.
hey Tab, hold on. Tony said he said if you're in a place with a woman, you shouldn't have nothing incriminating in there. And Ted says, first of all, that would never happen. A nigga ain't leaving the phone.
Right.
No word.
Especially not with his brother-in-law. If a nigga leave, that nigga want to get in trouble.
So if it wasn't my brother-in-law, but I feel like if I'm locking the phone before giving it to somebody, I inserted myself. If somebody asked me to hand their spouse's phone to them, I'm doing just the fuck that. Because I'm not in y'all marriage. Here you go. Here you go. Give me my husband this. Here you go. Give me my wife that. Here you go. I'm not in y'all marriage. Whatever you want. Here you go.
I'm gonna hand it to him, but I'm gonna hit that power button.
I'm not doing nothing.
Talk that shit, dude. Hey, talk that shit. I'm definitely finna click that bitch off.
I'm finna hit that.
Because I mean, she got it anyway.
Don't give me your phone.
Hey, look.
To your wives.
If you got it, you got it. You gonna have to open that motherfucker yourself. I'm not giving you the motherfucker.
I'm not. It ain't gonna be me.
Fuck no.
Hey, hold on.
I'm handing her the phone.
I'm staying out there, bitch.
That's putting yourself in the business.
No, it's not. I'm handing her the phone. That's what I was required to do.
And I'm gonna take it a step further. I'm handing her the phone, then I'm leaving. I'm going home. I don't want to talk to neither one of y'all for the rest of the day.
Now that's some big shit right there. If you
Basically.
hand it over, you better stand there and you better stand there and take whatever the fuck happened. You better stand there and
why would I stand there? I didn't do what he did.
Because you the reason that happened.
That's my what's wrong with you?
And Sonia said, facts, Fonte talk your shit. Ted says, my girl can't even make a call on my shit, LOL. And Antonia say, hey, that's
talk we get to say something.
Go ahead, Tara.
I'm handing my sister the phone and I'm going home. And I'm turning my phone off and I'll be back next week.
See, that's that bitch shit, bro. What you ducking smoke for? If you
call it what you will. Okay, Tom, let me ask you a question.
Initiate the situation.
Let me ask you
if you got if you got nuts to snitch in front of the motherfucker.
Listen,
don't snitch and run.
If my sister asks me for the phone, tell me what you want me to say to her.
Whatever you do, what I'm saying is stand on that shit. Don't
I am. I'm gonna stand in my house on it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Stand on it. Don't leave.
Hey, Drunken Tony said next week, LOL, and he said women cheat better than us though. But go ahead, Stacey.
Black women don't cheat.
Thank you.
Black men don't cheat.
I've been in this type of situation before. But only it was my friend and her husband. So yeah, it's not good. So I vowed to like stay out of stuff. Like I don't, because they was both mad at me for the longest, and I ain't do nothing. I'm like, you asked me to give you the phone, where? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what was up. So I just like to stay out of people's stuff. I don't care. Leave me alone. Like literally, you should know your man better than I mean, I'm not trying to know your man what y'all do. Just leave me out of everything. I don't care.
And you gonna try to use me,
my friend, whoever. I don't want to be involved. Matter of fact, I ain't holding no phone. Put the phone down. Do what you need to do. I'm not holding no.
As soon as they hand it to me, and if somebody handing their phone to me, and no matter who it is, if you hand your phone to me telling me to hold it, and I see it's unlocked, I'm going to lock it and put it down somewhere. Like
Ted said, Ted said, soon as she get the phone, a motherfucker you ain't talked to in 3 years gonna text, how you been? I miss you.
Right.
That's hella funny.
Yeah, Drunken Show say, yeah, LOL, we don't cheat as black people and all that good shit. Tanya says, hey y'all, but go ahead, Tom.
What
was your answer?
Hey, to this, hey, hold up. Hey, that weed talking to me. Oh yeah, all right. So look, now if somebody hand me their phone, like I'm gonna lock it anyway. Like I'm not a nigga that want to get in nobody business. Like even with this rapping shit, right? Like I know a lot of street niggas because of a lot of shit, and they be like, I just be knowing their rapping names. So if anything ever happened, I'd be like, man, I don't know that nigga such and such, such and such. He be rapping. I thought he was faking. You mean he for real? I don't know that nigga like that. You get what I'm saying? Plausible deniability. I don't want nothing in nobody's business at all. I don't give a fuck who you is to me. If you feel like you got a motherfucker that you can't trust and you want to go through their phone, that's on you, bro. Cause when I was going through the shit, nobody was trying to tell me shit. I ain't telling y'all shit. What the fuck? We return the same energy I heard. But it's like because a person, even a person to get like you telling your sister, you telling your brother, that motherfucker get mad at you for snitching and be mad at you because you didn't got in their business. And now you got to deal with the fact that because at the end of the day, she may go back to that motherfucker. Now he don't like you or they don't like you. And now that your sister is some fucked up shit, you know, that shit too. Nah, fuck nah. I ain't got time. If you want to be with that motherfucker, go ahead and be with him. If you feel like you got to go through the phone, you ain't finna get it off my dime. I don't want that problem.
Drunken Tony said the best situations is kept in private. So facts tone. With he put the 3 on there.
Man. Hey, Ghost is a talented podcaster person too.
Hey, yeah, salute the Ghost. Tell I'm gonna tell her ass when he get back, I'll let him give it to you.
Come on, mama. If he give it to you, then I give it to you next time.
All right. Next topic. It says, is it a requirement to always tell your mate if you are going somewhere? Nucci, go ahead.
Let's go.
Nucci.
I mean, it's not a requirement. It's not a requirement. The thing is, today with people motherfucking mindset and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I understand why motherfuckers do it. But, you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to do none of that shit if y'all being for real 100 in your relationship instead of acting. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers got fake relationships going on. And that's why they gotta require locations and shit like that on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Let me read this comment. Tanya says yes, and Drunken Tony said, "Yeah, bitch. I mean, women. Yeah, let me." Then Ted says, "Man, Sally, you have to these days. I can't even sit on the toilet that long." And CeeLo said, "I mean, if you living together, of course." All right, Imani.
I don't think it's a requirement. I think it's a respect thing. First of all, if we together, why? Like, yeah, I need to know where you at because you could be in danger or something. Something can happen to you. You know, because I don't know where you at. Now, every single time, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's the way you just in danger. Like,
it's not just, oh, I want to know where you at. Are you cheating? Like, it's not always like that. Like, so for it to say it's a requirement, it makes it seem like it's like a punishment or something, or like, I don't know, not like a punishment, but a requirement. It's like, oh, if you don't check on me, oh, we can't be mates or something. It's not a requirement, but out of respect and out of my care for you, I want to know where you are. I don't really care about what you're doing, but I want to know where you are if you're going somewhere. I care what you're doing. Don't be doing no fuck shit, but just, you know, whatever.
Drunken Tony said yes, not even on BS. Tanya says right, money. And Ted says don't leave and get food without saying nothing. It's World War III.
Facts, because why would you go get that?
Go ahead, Tab.
I think it's
a currency. Tab, before you go, Laretha.
Don't tell me.
Don't cut Tab off.
He cut everybody off in the comments.
Hold on.
Did you put her back on the screen?
Hold on. Let me take Tab off too. All right, let me. Jared says, I don't trust people that volunteer information. You don't need to tell me unless I ask, and same with me. And Drunken Tony says, if I don't have a location, she still could be up to no good. All right, go ahead, Tab. My bad for cutting you off.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Is a requirement to tell. I don't like the word requirement.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of make it like
Very,
it's
the word requirement.
It make it seem like it's that or else.
Right.
So that word makes me feel like this person is
in
in
a
an
trap
abusive situation.
Yeah,
And I'm someone that I share my location with my daughter, and she shares hers with me. And that was her suggestion because so many Black women come up missing, and she's very petite. So and when she started driving, she wanted it on her. So somebody always know where I'm at, and I always know where she is. So, but the word requirement is kind of scary a little bit. But I think it's a courtesy. Sure, I think it should be like, oh, I'm getting ready to head to my mama's house. I think that's just courtesy. So I don't have a problem with telling people where I'm going.
All right, Stacey.
I don't think it's like I'm agreeing with everybody. I don't think it's a requirement. It's just out of respect, you know. Like, what if something happened to you? Hey, I don't know what the hell. Why you asking me? You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. I think it's just out of respect, and if you care about your partner or whatever, you would do that. You know, so that's like I would hope that they mean something to you, or you all, or better than that, or like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel it's a requirement. I just think it's out of respect and it's out of love, you know, too. So that part.
Ted says, if I come home and the kids say you've been gone for hours and then text me once.
My mama talks to the kids by themselves and you've been gone for hours. Yeah.
I agree with everybody. I agree with the combination of what everybody's been saying as well. As a woman who lives in St. Louis, where women of all ages get snatched all the time, I want you to know where I'm going. So that if something were to happen, let's just even say I got a flat tire or slipped into a ditch or something, I could be unconscious on the road. You know where to start looking for me at. I told my daughter this, like somebody should always know where you are. Requirement, like everybody said, no, that makes it rude or seem like you got a crazy person that you dating. But out of courtesy and for safety, you damn right you're gonna know where I'm going and when I expect to be back, so that if I'm not back, you start looking earlier than later. Because
hey Terry, you seem like that motherfucker. You probably write it on the motherfucking refrigerator for me.
Hey,
I'm leaving at 2:15. If I ain't back by 5:45.
Something happened.
Ross said both y'all can just wear a GPS monitor and make life easy.
That's what an iPhone is, bro.
No, communicate. Ain't gonna be looking at my phone.
GPS.
Hey, Rob, my bad, bro. Hey, look, I was just telling Terry I forgot all about it.
He forgot about the march for the record.
All right. Ted says, here come her political correct ass. LOL. I love you. All right, Tone.
Is it a requirement? I don't think so. Is it expected? Most definitely. It's like it's not fuck cheating, fuck any negative thought. It's just like we together. Who the fuck just get up and just leave out the fucking door? Or even like if it's like if you doing something and we don't live together, you doing something. I call you, you ain't answering your jack. I'm going to assume.
Answer your what?
It's like you normally move this way. If I see you moving a different way, I'm like, this is how I'm wired. Like, what the fuck you moving this way for? You get what I'm saying? Like, it's something off. As opposed to having a conversation about what was going on. Then you put it. It's creating peace without. It's like seeing the chaos. I know if I move this way. Would you like it if a motherfucker got up and just left on you? And then answer like would you like this shit? Like straight the fuck up. Like I don't care about the location. Real, you care about this motherfucker. Right, and they just get up and they leave. And they gone for 2-3 hours. You can't reach them. What? Stop fucking playing with me, bro. Hey, straight the fuck up. Hey, people be fucking me up with this shit, bro. I can't give a motherfucker my location. You can have my shit. I ain't lying to you. I ain't playing with you. I got a fucked up mode. When I say I want to be alone, I want to be alone. You search this motherfucker location, I'm at the crib. You can pull up at this bitch. You gonna get mad because I'm gonna be like, hey, you can't come in because I told you I'm fucked. Leave me alone. Like for real. But like, man, this shit stupid. Like people that don't want a person that can't divulge what they doing. It's like it's just common courtesy and communication skills. It's just respect for your, like they say, respect and all that. Like if you can't tell a motherfucker what you're doing, either you lack love or understanding, or you just somebody that's on some other shit. Either way, I can't fuck with you.
Ross says we made history, 50 hours straight live stream. Salute.
Yes, we did.
Boy, what the fuck?
Says my nigga, my nigga Toad got that green screen. Took 10 years, but he finally learned of the new technology.
Hey, Ted, I told him I need a video, whatever that shit is, Soldier. They code that shit. Put the music behind the picture. That shit crazy. I don't know how to do it.
Tanya said so. Basically, y'all don't like the requirement, but yet y'all saying it needs to be done.
It's expected. I'm not gonna leave you because of it.
You said
I'm not gonna end a relationship because of it. You know what I'm saying? But it's something that it's definitely gonna be a discussion every time.
Sometimes it is in the wording though, and the delivery. We're not gonna play like the delivery does not mean something.
Yeah. So say what you mean.
You are required to tell me.
Right, and you're not required.
All right, yeah. Last topic, yeah. It said name an old store that you missed that no longer exists.
National.
Grandpa Pigeons.
Man, I don't know.
Kmart. I used to love Kmart.
I miss like Blockbusters and Family Videos.
Oh, I miss Blockbuster. I love Blockbuster.
Bayou City.
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I was blessed enough to be kind of like spoiled a lot of times in my life. So I really just not got to spending my money. So the stores that I be shopping at still around. So I don't miss shit. I love it.
You don't miss Grandpa Pigeons?
I don't know what that is.
I miss all these when it was a
any stores like I got memories when I was with my grandma, like for real, like I don't like shopping even to this. I don't like shopping. I order this shit offline. I love online is the best.
I miss
deals. Deal with people.
What about Ventures?
I remember Ventures, the black and white store
this
right
ain't
there.
about naming everything that's closed. I'm talking about like we used to run around and go crazy in National. Like we literally.
I miss the penny candy store. The candy lady. Remember when the lady used to sell candy? The neighborhood
every
lady.
Candy store we've ever had is closed. I don't know why they can't stay open.
The penny candy.
One called
candy.
Man, that shit you used to get a big ass bag for like 50 cents, bro.
Penny candy all day.
I remember.
Hey, I'm like you be in playgrounds and everything trying to find quarters and shit to go and buy this big ass bag of candy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you get
that
$5
was one of those penny
$1.
Kids today would never know. Kids today would never know, for real.
I say you could get them. What she say?
Annabees.
Ooh, I remember them Annabees.
Oh my god! I used to get them for my birthday.
I used to get all
these
earrings,
all Dickie clothes.
Yes, and the necklace, the bracelet.
I make those.
For real,
Did nobody say Famous and Ball or motherfucking me Woolworth?
Oh, hey, what's the mall that was downtown?
The American
St. Louis
Center. The St. Louis Center.
Yeah, that was my Jew. Yeah,
I was just talking about that the other day. Yeah.
What about KB's toy store?
KB Toy, my mom.
No, how about Toys R Us?
And Kmart.
I said Kmart already. Kmart, I used to work there. I love that store.
Yes.
Did y'all fuck with the till when it was?
I never got to do it. I was so mad.
Oh, yeah, too old.
Tom, actually, I have.
I was too young. It's so much before I turned 18.
The till?
Northwest Plaza.
He's going to Atlanta.
You didn't have to be 18 to go to the till, girl.
Yes, you
did. The till was an arcade.
Yes, and you had to be 18 to go down there. Now, it was a bunch of people who was willing to sneak and do stuff, but when I was younger, you had to be 18 to go down there.
I guess I was sneaking.
Tanya, ma'am, where?
She said, "Where's Toys R Us?"
Baby, because I gotta go play with some toys.
All right, yeah, we got to peace. Tabitha, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
You can find me rehearsing for Hella Drove 2. And we did it this past weekend, and it's lit. It's gonna be super funny. Man, I just can't wait till this comes out. So follow me, Tabitha Shantae, so y'all can see this when it comes out. I'm really excited about it.
Okay.
All right, Imani, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Yeah, y'all can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Imani Henderson, my name. We got the skit coming up with Lacey, and
when it get warmer.
Yes, when it get warmer, yes. Anybody finna be shooting outside. And then y'all can find me also on those platforms. But again, if you got kids who want to play basketball or just get in athletic shape, I'm a sports and conditioning coach. That's what I got my degree in. So send them my way. Just hit me up.
Is it for all kids or just girls?
All
just
kids,
boys?
all ages, trying to get to college, trying to get elementary, middle school, no matter what. We're working on balance, coordination, strength, and conditioning.
Yes, I will be hitting you up.
Where's that located though? Where are you guys located?
Out of St. Louis. I'll be in Clayton, and it just depends on wherever your child goes to school. What we do is we work with their gym close to where they live, and it's all included in the pricing and everything. Like, depending on how far I have to travel. I'm in St. Louis area though, so it doesn't matter where you live. In St. Louis area, we'll find a gym and we will come train them.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say my nephew goes to school in Chesterfield.
Okay. Yeah, and then it'll work better if you could get a group of kids, because most of the time they have teams. So a lot of the time, a lot of them teams want the group of kids training together. So just hit me up and we can talk about it.
Tanya said there's inside the Macy's Galleria, the Toys R Us, and they're going to.
Thank you very much. I hate the Galleria, but I will be there.
All right, Tara, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
You can find me on YouTube, Opinionated Sense on YouTube, Opinionated_Sense on Instagram, and you can find me on Opulence Radio. My radio show is called Truthfully Opinionated, and if you're following me on YouTube, Instagram, or my Facebook is live, I always post about it, so you'll always know where to find me.
All right, Nucci, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
I'm in and out of town right now, doing projects. I'm going back out of town Saturday, so I'll be gone for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. But yeah,
boy, with that light in that voice, I bet you get a lot of bitches in that motherfucker, boy. Like, bro, you smooth as a motherfucker, bro. No homo, nigga. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, follow me, Nucci Bang, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then he got the purple and blue lights in the background and shit, bro. And the caution sis and shit. This nigga true.
Hey, nice to let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
Oh my God. I'll be rehearsing for Hella Drive too. I got a lot going on. Being a busy boss. Oh my God, all over 105.1. Working. I've been doing pre-records and things. I need to get some for real people as far as artists to participate in the shows and just stuff, y'all.
Why you ain't call me though?
I'm about to go. I'm doing some things in Texas, going to see some development things. Yeah.
Oh, really? Next time you go to Texas, I'll go with you.
I'm supposed to be rolling out on the 22nd, but I'm not sure yet. Dates may change. I was supposed to go from the 22nd to the 29th. I'm looking at developing some property there and all that on the outskirts of Houston. So I'm checking that out. But anyway, I got a lot going on, y'all. 2024 is what's up. That part.
All right, Tone, let them know where they can find you. You got anything coming up?
On YouTube. I'm finna start doing my that drugs and emotion shit. I'm finna start doing the visuals for it. And I gotta do this like a party thing. I got some people helping me with planning that shit right now. I said the end of February, but I gotta push it to March because at the end of February I got something else that's like kind of important to me to take care of. But at the beginning of March sometime, I'm gonna get an official date. I want people to come out. I'm gonna have that bitch catered and shit. Also like formal shit. And just to be a part of the visuals and everything for this for what I got coming up. But that's what I'm working on, this drug and emotion shit. I'm kind of like like knee deep in it right now. I got a couple new beats. Hey, so I got this No Pain No Gain sample. That shit crazy.
You know, I can't wait.
Okay, guys, love you. Gotta go.
All right, y'all. Listen, y'all already know. Y'all want to tap in? I'm finna do my interview up in this bug. I see y'all.
Post the link
to the group.
I
see you the link, and y'all already know, man. I just got a lot of stuff, so just tap in, and we will see y'all next week. Salute to everybody. See y'all next week.
Good night.
Have a good night.